一直到我要走了，沉默了，我们的眼神都依恋不舍，到最后只剩下了安静的你，懂得完整的这首歌。突然的这一切背不起这感觉，怎么度过漫漫的长夜？我们的回忆流年，你聊着我疯着，快乐的你不清冷，请守候属于我们真实的温暖的有心的这。
它就是载歌载舞的嘛，每一拍每一个节奏都要有不同的身段，而且有些身段它是不重复的，它都是根据每一个人物的情绪，每一个动作都是有讲究的。
Kunchu has a long history of more than 600 years. It is regarded the representative of the traditional Chinese opera with a great combination of art performance and literature. To give a good performance on the stage, it takes an artist years of learning and countless times of practices.
练的时候当然辛苦，就是台下10年，台上1分钟，就是这样。因为你不练的话，就没有办法去把最好的一面、最佳的状态展现给观众。
The makeup on the face is an important element in Kunchu performance. From the type of facial makeup, you can tell which character the actor is performing.
每一个脸谱呢，都代表每一个不同的角色。它像俊妆，你化一个妆可以演10个角色，只要换服装就可以了。而花脸每一个演员、每一个角色都要换一个脸谱，这就是花脸的特色。
还是很喜欢这个行业，因为它有很多美，带给我很多充实、很快乐。
Today, Kunchu is no longer in its peak era. The actors say they choose Kunchu as their profession because they see the true beauty and are willing to make it go on and on.
I've never ended. And I graduated from Hollywood High School, but I've been doing theater since I was a child. I just grew up in the theater atmosphere. Oh, I love being on stage, yeah. My legs aren't so good anymore, so I have to do things that aren't real active, but I do a lot of stuff. Again, with the magnets, I try to make it special. Every show I do, I create unique ones to the show to give out to the kids. You're going to peek out of the curtain.
Which corner?
That part.
This one?
The directing wise, every show's unique. So every show you treat differently. The cast is always different, the people are always different. You have different temperaments to deal with, you know, you've got completely different scenes to do. They're volunteers. We actually pay a tech director, who is the guy that builds the sets, that builds them. And we pay the gal that does the lights. But the actual construction, that's all voluntary. People from usually the cast that's going up. And the girls are going to have a hair workshop so that they can learn how to do their hair in the 1890s style. They're going to be practicing putting their hair in that, you know, kind of hairstyle. It ought to be kind of fun. Everything's just really unique. And that's what's fun about it, because every show you do or direct, you're creating a whole new, something you've never done before. And that's what I love to do. I like taking it from some words on a paper and then watching it Kind of go boom. That's exciting to me. I love to do that.
I would probably say the most moving thing for me is knowing that when I'm on stage that I am actually reaching out and entertaining and touching other people's lives, and that I'm using what I feel is a God-given talent to be able to do that. Because if God hadn't given me a voice to sing and hadn't given me the will to be in front of people, I wouldn't be able to do this. And so that's kind of my most rewarding part of doing this. And just being able to meet so many different people without having to travel all over the world. It's kind of an eclectic group of people. I mean, you have all different kinds of people from all different kinds of life and all different walks of life that come together to do just a common thread of entertainment.
I can definitely feel like I'm part of avant-garde. I mean, I'm definitely not as vocally whiny as she is, but I definitely feel that it's not like we're like two different people or anything. And I'm not really sure it's like a becoming her. It's just becoming more of me.
Yeah, I can be real tired and I can come here and I feel real good again.
My passion, I just fell in love with the stage and with being in theater, and I fell in love with the barn just from the whole mass of it being an outside theater. You can really open up and you're just out there. There's no windows, there's no doors, you're just out there under the blue sky.
Sand everywhere?
Sand everywhere.
People are polite. I like the ship. I'm very relaxed and happy Thanksgiving. I live in North Carolina.
租一个导游，带队导游，租几辆摩托车，租个导游。Hi to you.
Everyone like their hair long and puffy, so I make my own shampoo soap, and all my friends like that. But first you need to write down your formula. Then there's a lot of calculator you can refer to on the website. And when you have the formula, the first thing is to weigh the lye, which is sodium hydroxide in scientific name, and then dissolve it into the water and waiting for it to cool down. And second, the procedure is to weigh the oil according to the formula, where you weigh the different weight of oil and mix them together until they become liquid. And third is to add the two solutions together and keep stirring until the mixture is sticky enough to pour it into the mold. And the final thing is just to cover the mold with a clear wrap and wait for it to solidify. It may take about 1 or 2 days. It is a lot of fun. And you can apply what you have learned from the chemical class into the realistic, and it is amazing to me.